Hi, entrants, and welcome back. Today I'm joined by the brewery that's representing Tasmania at this year's State of Origin Beer Festival. And I'm joined by head brewer Jack from MOO. Jack, welcome, mate. Thanks for joining us.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
No, awesome. I know you're really busy making some top quality beers and all the rest of it. Can you just give us a quick snapshot about MOO? Because I think it's such a cool brand.
Yeah, for sure. So we're, as you mentioned, we're in Tassie, down in Hobart. We're Tasmania's largest independent craft brewery and one of the oldest craft breweries in the state. We've been making beers in Tassie or nationwide, mostly up the eastern seaboard, so obviously up to you guys. We're coming up to our 17th birthday, so we've been around for a little while now, but pretty core consistent, core range, pale ale, dark ale, seasonal stouts, those kind of things, lagers, session ales. So sort of a bit of a gamut across the full board. And I think this time around at the beer festival, we're pouring an IPA, a pale ale, and a new brew ale, which is like an easy drinking ale.
Yeah, mate. Look, you do what, eight beers all year round, and then a couple of seasonal beers. I know your Hefeweiser is like amazing.
Yeah. So the Hef's a seasonal. Used to be core range, but we've sort of running out of tank space, so we pulled that back to seasonal now. So it drinks better warmer months of the year. So we released that one. That's definitely a brewery favourite of the team. It's one of the ones that's look forward to coming out.
I got to tell you, at the moment, you know what everyone's loving is the stout. We've just got the stout in, and it's the only thing to look forward to in winter. Is the stout's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. The stout's definitely a good winter tippler. We release that as a winter release, and we also do a barrel aged stout that we release as a special. We'll sort of sell it for 12, 18 months in French and American oak. So it's our normal seasonal stout, but then barrel aged, and we release that every year as a limited release in stubby. So that'll be coming out in the next couple of months for everyone too. So that's another one to look forward to.
So for the beer festival on the 25th of June, it's like a week and a bit away now. What makes MOO so special is you can't get it everywhere. It's a small batch, you're not a massive batch brew. You make some high quality stuff. You make it really well. But I find it, I'll be honest. For my 40th birthday, there was only one beer poured at my 40th birthday, mate, and it was MOO. But I had to go find this stuff because it's not everywhere. It's and that's why I like having it at the restaurant, is that it's always special in a way that the way it is and the brand comes around it. So for a lot of people, they would never have tried MOO before when they come into this festival, which is what I'm so excited about. What should people be looking for in the beers that you'll be presenting?
Yeah, good question. I mean, we've got obviously a bit of a full gamut between the IPA, which is the traditional West Coast American style IPA, but with a bunch of sort of fruity New World hops. So it's a pretty easy drinking IPA. The bitterness is dialed back a bit, and the body's nice and well-rounded, so it's not super bitter or super dank. It kind of sits in that nice middle zone for a West Coast IPA. Pale ale is just a really traditional style American pale ale. Has a bit more of a sort of a caramel malt biscuit backbone to it compared to some of the sort of everyday pales you're seeing in the market now. So it is definitely a bit more old school, but I think that's sort of where it stands out as far as point of difference in the market at the moment. Some nice stone fruit notes. It's got a bunch of Tassie Cascade hops in there, which really draw that out. And then the brew ale, the new red ale that we've released, sorry, it's in a red can. It's a normal ale colour, but we call it red ale, is sort of an easy drinking ale. So it's sort of more for the crew that are not normally going straight for a big American IPA or a American pale ale. It's an everyday sort of drinker, bit less on the hop side. So if you're not into really fruity floral beers, this one's a bit more dialed back. Still has some nice tropical hop aromas with some galaxy in there, but it's not over the top. It's a bit lower in booze too. It sits around that 4.3% ABV mark, whereas the IPA is definitely much higher in the 6.6%. So a bit easy to have a couple more of those and keep yourself in good nick and enjoy the day.
Now, Jack, you have to get some stiff competition at the beer festival. We got Ballistic from Queensland, and we got Bridge Road from Victoria. Six Strings is the local guys, and you guys in Tasmania. Let's be honest. Which beer do you think is going to take home the top honours?
Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. All those breweries make some banging beers. There's definitely some really good product coming out of each of those breweries. So I don't know. That's too hard to tell. It'll probably come down to the day who's in what kind of drinking mood and what people are voting for. But I think from a punter's perspective, you'll be treated to a bunch of really good beers across the board. So I don't think anyone will be disappointed.
Jack, you're way too nice, mate. Way too nice. Look, I definitely think the IPA is going to be a big hit, and I encourage everyone out there to come and try these beers because you don't get to try these very often, and they're really top beers from independent brewers, craft brewers doing real honest work. Now, mate, thanks so much. Now, quickly, what are you busy with at the moment? I know you've got the restaurants and everything going. Is that still pumping on?
Yeah, it's busy down here. It's dark mofo at the moment, so Mona's flat out. Obviously, for those who don't know, we're owned by David Walsh, who also owns Mona, so we're part of the Mona greater family. So it's a really busy time this time of year. Winter feast happening with all the food. There's a lot of other food and booze providores down there, so it's a really good time to be down here in Tassie and seeing what we've got to offer. It's been pretty cold, so there's snow on the mountain at the moment, but kind of suits the winter festival vibe. So it's a busy couple of weeks at the moment for us, but it's good. It's good time to be giving people, putting beers in their hands and getting some.
Absolutely. Mate, Jax, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited to have you guys at the State of Origin Beer Fest on the 25th of June, and I know everyone's going to be loving your beers, and we look forward to seeing the results that come from that festival, and good luck with Dark Mona and everything back in Tassie.
Awesome, mate. Thanks for having us.
Cheers for now, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.